Hey everybody, it's AR Fink here, and since it is spring and the weather is getting nice, I've decided it's time for a quick state of the arcade tour. It is early April, and here's what we got going on in the arcade right now. Things are kind of in flux. We've got stuff coming in and going out right now. So Asteroids is up and running nicely. I've only had to fix Asteroids twice now. Once was the major overhaul, and then I had to do a second fix to do some cold solder joints on the monitor. Seems to be working really nice at the moment. The Candy Cab still going strong, running Viper Phase 1. This is my King and Balloon project. This was formerly a Pac-Man Cabaret, now turning into King and Balloon. All custom artwork. I designed all of this based off of the MSX box art, because Namco never did an upright art package, and I just felt this needed it. This is kind of placeholder. This is UV ink on I believe this is a vinyl. Ultimately, I'd like to do this on glass. And this Geo7's got an aftermarket flyback in it. Geo7 13 inches don't look very good with new flybacks, and I have not figured out a proper way to get the width back, so this is, less than ideal, but it does work. Control panel needs a wrap, and sides need something, probably paint. Probably gonna just repaint the sides, so stay tuned on that one. Over here we got an empty poker cabinet. I'm not totally positive what I'm doing with this yet, but probably gonna turn into a POW. Over here we have my little Nintendo Nook. Chop some holes in a microwave cart. So we got a Nintendo living in here. Duck Hunt gets played a lot. Going in here, got some new artwork here. Cruising USA running Outrun at the moment. This is running a PC, and this is a 27-inch Panasonic. Nice setup. Still got to figure out calibration on the pedals. This is running Groovy Arcade, and the calibration for analog controls is non-trivial in Groovy Arcade right now, so I still have to figure this out. But it's mostly working. It is playable. Just, a little bit janky on the controls. Here's my Quicks. This is running a ZooQ board, J-Rock. This was all original. It had original boards. I've had this for about a year, and finally decided to just go ahead and throw the ZooQ in there because I was not making the time to get the original boards fixed. Just didn't have time. I would like to eventually get them fixed and working, but this works pretty good for now, and I like it. Over here, work in progress on little JAMA PC setup. Got some tube donorage here. This guy is new old stock. It's going to go in a K7000, probably for this. Operation Wolf needs those tubes to be nice and bright for the optical gun to work good, so Tube swap on this is in its future. It's got some other major issues here. So this bushing here is all wallered out. I have a whole replacement plate. Supposedly you can press these out and put new ones in. Have not researched that yet. And got some crusts here. Got the auxiliary power board out, that needs repair. RF board is still in there, that needs repair. Side art's a bit bleached out, but for what it is and for how bad these tend to be, this one's actually in pretty good shape. The cabinet's pretty solid. Really, the only serious liquid damage is just right here on this front edge. Surprisingly solid everywhere else. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. So when these are bashed in like this, the gun grinds on the wood, which you can see here. Some enterprising person decided that these feet that you put on the bottom of a chair, yeah, they thought, oh, that's a great idea. We'll put those in there to let it rub on that instead of rubbing on the wood. Yeah, so those are going away. Once this is properly fixed, you don't need this junk anymore. Coming over here, you can see where I've been working on the gun.